Hey guys, so this is part two of a video that I made. First one was you know you're an INFJ when, and this video is part two, which is you know you're an INFP when. I think it's interesting that there's a lot of people out there who have posted videos, the difference between INFJ and INFP, and I think that's fascinating because there's huge differences of the functions and how they work. So the fact that people are getting confused to me seems like they're confusing what the P and the J means in Myers-Briggs land. So I highly recommend looking at the objective personality stuff through Dave's Superpowers. That helps to break it down quite a bit. And so I'm going to try to dispel some thoughts on why people might be typing themselves incorrectly as INFJ who are INFP, which is a theory of my own. So here we go. You know you're an INFP when... I have a suspicion that there's a lot of INFJ types out there, self-proclaimed INFJ types who have taken the test a billion times to self-validate that they are such things because of reasons. Because they want to. Because they value it. So this is where I'm messing up reasons and values, but so be it. Maybe it's because I'm this. Who knows? We'll find out. So, INFP, this will be your stack, right? Introverted feelings. So this is like your own value system, your own really deep core values of like that's just how you roll, yo. You have your own values that are more important than on the opposite pole of basically the tribe's reasons. Now, people who are this, by default, probably are going to be insecure about this and therefore are going to try to be very good about this. And they're going to use these guys here, extroverted intuition and introverted sensing, so like facts and actually knowing things, information of that kind, like knowing that experience, memories and whatever, and try to conceptualize them, right? To compensate for this. But the problem is it's all feeding into what you feel, what you value. So like it's really hard as an INFP to be objective about this because everything is feeding your internal value system. When you're conceptualizing shit based on facts that you know, reasons that you know, they're your reasons that are really just based on your own value system and your experiences, based on your experiences, not reasons, based on that kind of dictate how you feel about them, right? If you felt shitty about this thing, you have a bad memory, you're going to probably hold on to that pretty good. You're going to conceptualize those experiences like that, all these different experiences that you've had. If they're new ones, you might try to think about it. You might be insecure about it. You might think of something you've experienced before and force it to go into this and go, I don't like it. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't value it. Not something I value. Because you're forcing these to be kind of your value system based on this, what you actually value. And then you justify it, because you're blind to this, you justify it based on your thinking, extrovertedly, of like other people's reasons. Well, the tribe likes to think about these things, the tribe likes to think about it that way, and I should think about it that way because that's what I do, because I'm not an INFP, I'm some other thing. I'm probably an INFJ because I care about what the tribe thinks. I care about them. I care about I don't know, shit makes sense, that I understand their concepts of what's going on out there in the world and all these different things that are, going on out there, and my interpretation based on my own experiences, of my own memories, how I value those memories of those concepts, and I'm going to try very hard with my shit to deal with their shit. Me, them. Us versus that. You see what's going on here? So it's like there's this weird dynamic going on of like I'm an INFP, but not really, because I'm actually somebody special who has my own value system, and I value what the people think about because that's what I think I actually value, even though I'm really poor at it and I'm just insecure and I'm trying to peacock. So I'm going to think maybe I'm an FE as my thing because I care about them. I care about other people, so therefore I'm going to FE. That's FE, right? And if FE is my main thing, that's what INFJs are known for anecdotally, and they're intuitive. I know that I'm intuitive, and sensing is not my biggest thing. I'm not really, I don't go out and do all these new things all the time, so I have really weak sensing. So this sounds a lot like this, doesn't it? Because I care about people, and I'm intuitive, damn it. I understand things, and I can whatever the hell, I don't know, fucking losing what I'm saying here, but experiences and shit and thinking, I don't know, whatever. Point is, I'm trying to say, really exhaustedly, just blast it out there, that I think there's a lot of INFPs who think they're INFJs who like to do the door slam, to keep people out, to protect themselves, because truly what's going on is they're trying to protect themselves from them. I think that's what's happening. And then they cloister themselves online and perpetuate the same ideas of like, I'm special, I'm unique, I'm different, there's nobody out there like me except for these people on the internet or the few people that I value as being such. I don't know, I think that's what's going on. It's not to... I feel like there's going to be a lot of tribe hate for this. But I mean, I guess that's fine, right? So it's really more about just putting my shit out there, trying to get it so people can point at me and say, hey, you're not this, you're not that, right? So like pushing it out to you guys to like see what you think about what you perceive my processing here as objective type stuff based on my interpretation of information. So this is a very raw and like unplanned video, other than I just drew these out right before hitting record. So who knows if anyone's going to watch this? We'll see. I hope they do, because if I'm right, that'd be cool, because then maybe some INFP types will see themselves as what they are, INFPs, which is really cool people. And one of my best friends growing up has been and continues to be a best friend. This type of personality, and they're certainly very unique in their identity, and they've taught me a lot about like knowing yourself, and like sometimes seeing things as them and us or me. And he taught me a lot of stuff about that. He taught me a lot about like I guess like decidery stuff is what they call it, what Dave Superpowers says. I feel like I shouldn't say Dave Superpowers. I feel like I should say Dave and Shannon, because I think that's their names from the group. But so be it. That's their branding. Yeah. So I don't know if INFPs figure that out because I said something. That's really cool. And then if other people help me figure out my shit, that's cool too. So I don't think I'm very good at figuring out my own stuff, but I can kind of look outward, and I think I can understand that stuff okay, even if I can't articulate it well. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, let's see if we post this.